before we get started, as we usually do, the story so far. Having freed the 4 Celestrians who were being held in the depths of the Gortress, Fyggs was attacked by Barbarous. Thankfully, Sterling summoned the Starflight with his official pilot's whistle, and he and Fyggs managed to make it back to the observatory. And now we need to speak with Apis Major. So, Fyggs, you are returned. We give great thanks for your heroic rescue of so many of your captive brethren. Now you must tell me of all the goings-on in the lands of the Protectorate. Fyggs tells Apis Major all about everything that happened. So the Giddish Empire ravages the lands of the Protectorate once more. You are too young to remember, but the Giddish Empire was an evil dominion that fell into ruin centuries ago. We learned 3 centuries, to be more specific. Its denizens sought supremacy over the Protectorate, but were destroyed by their unquenchable thirst for power. Fyggs, you spoke before of Aquila's betrayal and the theft of the Fyggs. But behold, the Fyggs are here returned to the sacred bastion of the observatory, and by none other than Aquila himself. I was not expecting that. My lord, I bring you the lost Fyggs in Fyggs' stead. The Fyggs are restored to their rightful home. You have our deepest gratitude, Aquila. But it was Fyggs to whom I entrusted their retrieval. Why is it you who returns them to us? Fyggs and I were reunited in the Protectorate, and resolved to work together to seek out the Fyggs. We roamed the land separately, eventually locating all 7 of them. Alas, we were separated during our return to the observatory. Surely, though, he will return ere long. What can become of him, I wonder? Aquila, truly you have done well. Now, perhaps peace can finally return to the Protectorate. Thank you, my lord. And now, if I may, I will take my leave. Why did he return the Fyggs? You do not await the return of your apprentice, Aquila? I fear not, my lord. I have business that must be attended to. My lord, I pray that Fyggs will be safe in your care. Farewell. What does this mean? Aquila, return the Fyggs unto us. This surely is not the act of a traitor. But Fyggs, you are pure of heart, and have nothing to gain from bearing false witness. What can this mean? I can make little sense of it. Fyggs, Celestrian and Guardian, we of the observatory have a teaching. Figbloom hails the opening of the heavenly gates, and sets the Celestrians on the path to salvation. And lo, it shall be in the celestial carriage that we, the chosen custodians, journey to the realm of the Almighty. All of the Fyggs are returned to the observatory. It is time. Let us seek out the realm of the Almighty. We cannot know the extent of the teaching's truth, but we must have faith. If the Almighty himself is to be found there, surely we are saved. Fyggs, you will journey with me to the realm of the Almighty. The observatory was struck by an ill-omened light, and the Protectorate suffers the resurrection of an evil empire. We cannot know what fate has befallen the realm of the Almighty. I may have need of your aid. Come, let us make haste. I shall await you at the Starflight Express. Make good your preparations, and join me there forthwith. Alright. Apis Major awaits you beside the celestial carriage atop the observatory. Hurry, you must join him there. Hello, Mrs. Epitaph Fox. Thank you very much for the splash. Unfortunately, it does nothing, but it does let me know that you're here. I do want to talk to Aquila's friend. I forget her name, but maybe she has more information for us. Columba, that's who it is. Did something occur between you and Aquila, Phoenix? He came here to return the Fyggs to Apis Major a little while ago. He spoke strangely. He said that he was no longer worthy of calling himself your teacher. If you have fought over something, please, for my sake, you must heal the rift. He was ever so wont to brood so. That's interesting. I mean, he attacked us, right? He said, give me the Fyggs, and we gave them to him. And then he was like, if you don't stay out of my way, I will have no choice but to attack you. And then he attacked us. What does this mean? Because I fully expected, right? He was working with the owl person and Barbarous. I fully expected the Fyggs to have been given to the Giddish Empire. But he brought them back here. Maybe we'll get some more answers in the realm of the Almighty. What do you gotta say? Apis Major went forth to the celestial carriage. It seems he is to travel to the realm of the Almighty at last. Let's go. Apis Major's safety is in your hands, Phoenix. You must not allow yourself to relax for even one moment. Poor Phoenix. He never gets to relax. You are here, Phoenix. Good. Now, let us journey to the realm of the Almighty, aboard the celestial carriage. But before we do so, there is something I wish for you to confirm for me. Aquila attacked you, and stole from you the Fyggs. You are certain of this? He didn't steal them. He asked for us to give them to him, and we did. But he did attack us, but he didn't steal them from us. So I was, as I suspected. Perhaps a misconception on your part. Very well. Your honesty does you credit. Now, the Fyggs are all recovered. If it is as the teachings say, we will at last be able to travel to the realm of the Almighty. Should we be able to gain an audience with the Almighty, I must beg for the deliverance of our world from the evil that besets it. The prospect makes me a little uneasy. Phoenix, board the celestial carriage. I will join you shortly. What do you have to say, Stella? So, off to the realm of the Almighty, eh? Shall I pack my swimsuit? I've heard it's paradise. A tropical paradise, I hope. Sterling. What's up, Phoenix? Have you been and had a chat with Apis Major about everything that's been going on or something? Yes. What's that? The realm of the Almighty? To deliver the Fyggs? Sure thing, Phoenix. I'll get on it. So this is the Starflight Express. Please forgive my intrusion. It is bathed in the same golden glow that envelops the fruit of the great world tree. This is truly a creation of the Almighty. Who's this old fuddery-duddery, Phoenix? Ah, you are the sainted stewardess of the Starflight Express, are you not? I am Apis Major, keeper of the observatory. It is an honor, and this is... Sterling's the name, sir. Captain and Chief Engineer of the Starflight Express, and one of Phoenix's closest comrades. Excellent, excellent. That is an extra-large ente right there. Well, Captain Sterling, I have a favor to ask of you. Phoenix's unstinting efforts have brought the Fyggs back to the observatory. Now the prophecy must be fulfilled. You must deliver us to the realm of the Almighty aboard the celestial carriage. Well, sir, the Almighty did once tell me something. When them figs have finally bloomed, you bring them Celestrians up here to the realm of the Almighty. Or words to that effect. And I ain't no genius, but I reckon this must be what the spiel was all about. So you just leave it to me, sir. Sit back and make yourself at home. Next stop, the realm of the Almighty. My goodness, the Starflight Express! It's... The start of this song always sounds more ominous than it is. And straight up we go. Incredible. The observatory is a mere speck below us already. Truly, this is the conveyance of the gods. Captain Sterling, does your command of the Express span many years? I've been at the Elm since the very day the Almighty put her into action, sir. It's been a while now. Blimey, so old Fat Guts is even more ancient than I thought. Shut it, you. I ain't ancient, and I ain't no Fat Guts neither. I'm the captain, got it? Captain. Sterling turned on the RGB there. Ladies and gentlemen, now arriving at the realm of the Almighty. I'll change. At long last, my most fervent prayers are finally to be answered. Follow me, sir. He's so excited. I suppose we should tag along too, eh, Phoenix? I don't want to be left behind like a pair of melons, do we? Such holiness, such beauty, truly! This could only be the realm of the Almighty. Phoenix, etch these sacred sites into your memory. We know not when we may tread these hallowed ground again. Now, we must offer up the Fyggs unto the Almighty. Where might he be found, I wonder? The temple's straight up there in front of us. If he's anywhere, the Almighty will be up there. Well, what's over here? Just a statue. Celestial Sentinel. Interesting. The gates are shut tight. Phoenix reads the words inscribed on them. Only the pure shall pass. Hey, we're pure. Pass, pure-hearted one. Go to your god. Interesting wording there. Go to your god. Ooh, treasure. Oh, a white knight shield. We have made one of those. But you know what? That just means we have another one for JoJo. Which reminds me, when we get done with all this, we have to get our party members back. Just another Celestial Sentinel statue. No other treasure around here, but it's nice that we got something. A mighty armlet. That's a very good item. Pretty good for recipes, alchemical recipes, but also just in general a good attack boosting item. Nothing in here but some plaques. In the beginning, I did separate sea and sky. I did place the stars in the heavens. I did set the land to float upon the seas. I did make the birds, the fish, the flowers, the trees, and all the creatures, and I did set them to inhabit the realm I had created. And lastly, when all else was done, I did make mortal kind in my own image. Yea, a god must watch over all of his children. He must stand sentinel over the righteous and the pure of heart. He must deliver them from evil. He must deliver them from sin and the doers of sin. And verily, the sinful must be eradicated. All my creatures were pure of heart, all but the mortals, among whom dwelt both the righteous and the sinful. And yea, were the sinful ever plentiful in number, and the righteous ever few. And the sinful did rule forcefully over the righteous, and forcefully over my creatures, and did bring suffering upon them. I'm getting some history lessons here, I see. Creation of mortal kind history, which is the weirdest thing ever, like... to think that something like that exists, right? Like, oh good, God kept a journal. I feel like I sound ridiculous saying that. Oh, good. The Almighty left in his water slide for us. How nice of him. So herein dwells the Almighty. Finally, my prayers of countless millennia are answered. Finally, we shall meet. Oh. What is the meaning of this? Oh, that's not good. What's going on here? The temple's smashed to bits. What has befallen this place? What has become of the Almighty? This rupture, it cannot be. Surely the light which ravaged our own realm cannot have penetrated so far. O Almighty One, heed my call. Where art thou? Hast thou forsaken us? Almighty One, what can have become of him? Why does he not heed my call? Oh, I've got a nasty feeling about this. We should never have come here to the never have come to this flapping place. Why does he not heed my call? The rapture before his hallowed throne. Surely the light which ravaged our own realm cannot have penetrated so far. What the bleeding neck's happened here? What kind of toe rag to do a thing like this, eh? Anyhow, we'd best head back inside and see if the Almighty's in there. Now, from what I do recall from the very beginning of the game, the light that struck the observatory, it didn't really hit the observatory. It hit us, right? And it would cause some movement and earthquake and whatnot. But it went past us. It just went into the air. So, very possible that that's exactly what happened. Before we go up there, there's like other stairs that didn't match up with that. Where did these go? Well, now I understand why the music sounds like super tense here. You'd think that there'd be like nice, soft, wonderful music here. He clearly wants us to go back there, but just to finish looking around, make sure we're not missing anything. This area is bathed in a mysterious glow. Truly, it is a sublime light that shines here. Perhaps this is where we must make an offering of the heavenly fruit. Phoenix, my child, you must offer up the figs. Now, make an offering. Phoenix, my child, you must offer up the figs. Don't just stand there. O Almighty One, take these divine fruits we offer unto you. We offer up the figs and still nothing? Still our call is not heeded? What can this mean? A mysterious voice resounds through the air. Phoenix, Celestrian and Guardian, and Apis, Keeper of the Observatory, canst thou hear my voice? Is this the voice of the Almighty? Alas, I am not the one whom you Celestrians call Almighty. Benevolence born of pure mortal hearts caused figs to bloom on Yggdrasil's boughs, and the Celestial Express to find this realm. And now, Phoenix, you and your companions have returned the figs to the realm of the Almighty. And so I am awoken from my slumber of countless aeons. Now, return unto me, my celestial children. Oh. Are we back at the observatory? What is this light that bathes mighty Yggdrasil? Welcome home, my Celestian children. I am she who you have heretofore known as Yggdrasil. I am the only daughter of the Almighty himself, the Grand Architect Zenus. I am the goddess Celestria. My, can this be? My dear Celestrians, long have you tended to the Protectorate, and offered unto me the benevolence you gathered there. And your diligent efforts have finally returned me to consciousness. You have my deepest gratitude. And you, Phoenix. You retrieved the figs, which we had thought found, but which were lost once more. We are eternally in your debt. Lady Celestria, I hope I may address you so. What can have led to your transformation into mighty Yggdrasil? I did so to protect the mortals and their realm. My father believed the mortals a flawed creation and resolved to erase them from existence. Yea, the mortals are not fit to inhabit my kingdom. They are an aberration. From dust they came, and to dust I shall return them. Oh, this was the dream that Phoenix had. When we were praying at Yggdrasil, when we first returned to the observatory. I beg of you, stay your hand. Wherefore do you defy me? What cause have you to give them succor? Father, I have faith in the mortals. You cannot, you must not, lay waste to their realm, I beg of thee. You dare question my will. You dare obstruct my purpose. Celestria, what is this insolence? If it be the only way to save mortal kind, I shall take on this form. I shall become Yggdrasil, the world tree. My body shall be returned only when the good that lies within mortal hearts is proven. There is purity in the mortal soul. There is good. I will prove this to you, though it cost me my freedom. Impetuous child. You know not of what foolishness you contemplate, Celestria. If no such proof should present itself, you will be cursed to eternal slumber. My child, what have you done? So be it. Your rashness has stayed my hand. The mortals shall live. Let there be beings to serve your purpose. Let these beings stand ever vigilant over mortal kind, awaiting proof of the purity within. But know this, Celestria, the day of your awakening may never come. The benevolence you gathered was the very proof of mortal purity I had awaited. I assumed the form of Yggdrasil to persuade my father of the goodness within the mortal heart. When benevolence was offered unto me, in time the figs would bloom. And when the figs were delivered to the realm of the Almighty, I would awaken once more. Zenus created the observatory and you, my Celestrian children, to serve me, to watch over the mortals, to gather benevolence, to offer it unto me, to gather the figs that would one day bloom, and by their power to awaken me from my slumber. So this has been our calling all along. But what of the Almighty himself? Could he be the ill-omened light that struck our realm, and his also? Is he, in fact... Would she even know? Fear not. Had my father ceased to be, I too would have passed on to another realm, and this world would have ceased to exist. He is with us somewhere, though he is not to be found in the realm of the Almighty. My Celestrian children, there is something I must convey to you. The light that violated the realm of the Almighty, the being from whence it came, he wishes to destroy our world. It is he who brought the Empire back from the forgotten reaches of time. His hatred emanates from the place at its heart. Phoenix, Celestrian and Guardian, you must journey to the heart of the Giddish Empire and deliver mortal kind from the evil that dwells therein. I shall open the way before you. This tree of purest blue shall guide you to the lands of the House of Git. When the evil that lies at the heart of that land is quenched, the world will be safe once more. Please, Phoenix, you must deliver the mortal realm from evil. So now we have more of the complete story. How Celestrians came to be. Their true intended purpose was to wake up Celestria. She became a tree to save mortal kind from elimination. And there's a being at the heart of the Giddish Empire that wants to destroy the world. We've heard the name before, King Godwyn. And I guess that's our next goal. Such tragedy, such benevolence, that the goddess Celestria should sacrifice herself to protect mortal kind. It is well indeed that we served the great world tree through all the millennia. She is more than worthy mistress. But now, the mortal realm is in peril once more at the hands of the Giddish Empire. Only you are able to save them. You must go to Gittingham Palace and extinguish the threat at its source. Flapping Flip! Well, who would have thought it? I'm all of a flutter after that. Seems like everyone's counting on us, huh? Well, we can't go cooking the books then. You'll have to get to work. So you're the only one who can save the Protectorate and the Observatory from certain disaster, eh, Sunshine? Well, you've only got the weight of 2 worlds on your shoulders then, eh? Haha! Don't let him get you down, will ya? Right. I'll be waiting on the Starflight. We'll head off to your, we'll head off when you're ready to rumble. See you in a bit. Yeah, but do I get those Fyggs back? I don't think we get the Fyggs back, unfortunately. I'm sorry, you probably sent that a really long time ago into chat, and I'm only just seeing it now. I apologize. But we need to get back to the Protectorate. Not directly to go to the Giddish Empire just yet. We're going to do some maintenance and some gear picking up. But when we return, at least on the YouTube portion of all of this, we will be at the Giddish Empire ready to tackle the next arc, which I believe is the penultimate arc for the whole story here.